Alright, kia ora, tēnā koutou, bulawhanakia, and uhang te welcome into another video on the channel here. Glad to have you with me once again as we're looking at Super Rugby Fantasy for 2025 on the channel. And glad to have you with me. Hope you guys have been well, keeping well as we dive into it here. The results over the weekend, kids round 5 just wrapped up. And first game there Friday 14th, their Highlanders just lost to the Hurricanes. They're 18 points to 20. So well done to the visiting side there, Wellington. Second game, Brumbies take it over the Fijian Drua there, 38 points to 21. Roll on Saturday's Rugby Crusaders, 55 with 5 tries to Stringer there against the Western Force, 33 points. For the struggling visitors there. Chiefs in Hamilton here, 32 points to 31. 1 point in it against the Blues, but it's now a 2-game winning streak against the Auckland Blues for the Chiefs. So they hold their top spot very firmly here. And the wrap up the weekend was the Queensland Reds, who took on the New South Wales Waratahs, which was an awesome watch as well. 35 to the Reds, 15 to the visiting side here, the Waratahs, and complete domination throughout the weekend. But here we go, looking at our sides, looking at my sides first of all. We'll look at you guys' how you guys did as well. But I went with a little more unorthodox team this weekend. It didn't work out very good though, so it's been 2 weeks of not getting the results that I sort of wanted. I wanted Angus Bell there. I thought the Waratahs might have been the better team on the day. Obviously they're playing away from home, but we'll see. Angus Bell, 18 points, not as much as he previously had. Parecki there as well with a solid 27. I mean, with Parecki you're usually looking for about 30 points. I went with Tani Alatupo, just thinking, he's playing alongside these guys. Surely he can get a meat pie, but he just ended up getting a Dunkin' Donut. He didn't have a very good game there, Tani Alatupo. Not much of a workhorse, really. He's doesn't really get involved. He's more of a supporting player. But I thought he'd get a good run there. Didn't really. And then I had the Brumbies there, 4 of them in my lineup. Nick Frost had a solid game, 24 points. Shaw not so much there, 11 points against the draw. And then the back line of the forwards here, Scott had a decent game. Kale had an awesome game, 42 points. And Harry Wilson there as well, 46, pretty solid. Swapped out Fraser McWright, big mistake there. And also could have had a different prop there. I know Pierce has been performing well for the Western Force as well. If you had Tupou Vai in your team this weekend, he would have put on the points for you as well. And I just went with a little bit of an unorthodox team this weekend, and it sort of backfired on me. Harry Wilson, though, how good is he? Awesome player to watch. I love the way he runs it straight up through the middle, not afraid. And then coming into the back line there, Cameron Roygaard was solid as always. He had 54 points on the board as well. Dane McKenzie didn't look 100%, 61 points, had him as captain, got me over 100. Probably would have got a bit more if I had Will Jordan and Severis as my captain this weekend. I went with Braden Enor there in the midfield. Haven't seen much of him, but I knew that he would be itching to go. 39 points, so he was solid in his first game back with the Crusaders this year. It's good to see him back there as well, alongside David Havili, 31 points as well, solid as well. Harry Godfrey was a bit of a letdown, 8 points against the Highlanders at the number 10 jersey. I just didn't think that would be possible, but yeah, it was a big letdown. I went with the risk, put him in there. Could have gone with Tangatau or Toma Falau, or someone else. They could have gone with Springer actually, but Godfrey was the risk that I was willing to take, and it just did not pay off this weekend. So yeah, a few mistakes there, a few letdowns. Godfrey, Tani Alatupo, maybe Shaw as well, and maybe some of my flankers there. Scott probably would have swapped him out for someone else, Fraser McWright. And so that's how my team went. I think I got about 600 points. If we look on the leagues here, And leading the league once again, 846 points. Number 1 is County Pills. He's taken off. And he sort of left us behind here. David Parecki, Angus Bell, George Dyer there in the front. Smith Shalfoon there in your locks. Kale, Fraser McWright was awesome as well. Harry Wilson, Cameron Roygard, Dane McKenzie, Havili, and Massey. Will Jordan as his captain. I think he made him his triple captain. Ruben Love, 36 and 118. But that was a good call. And he just went skyrocketing up. 846. I think County Pills is coming 20th in the overall global leaderboard. So that's really well done. I think you have sort of set the bar there to sort of catch up on. I'm already down about 200 points from County Pills, so he leads the way here. As I've got to make my way up to the second spot there. Phil, New Zealand, 732 points that round. 19 points with his Brumbies there. Angus Bell. Smithy had Tupou Vaya. That was a good call as well. Tupou had a solid game. Leo Willie, Fraser McWright, Harry Wilson. Had Dave McKenzie as his captain. Quintu Paia, David Havili. Tom Wright, 67 points, was solid as well. Severis and Will Jordan. So that's pretty solid. I'm there, 3rd place. 4th place, Trash Boat, 824. That's good points as well. LeBron Jason, 853. Nate, 22 at 6. 746. Damon, 499 at 7th. At 8th is Emily McDonald Redhouse Bird. That's a name, 831. That's a good scoreline as well. As we look, Fraser McWright, Karefi, Duplessis Karefi there. 35, pretty good. Shalfoon, Frost, Angus Bell, Pollard, and Pierce. Roygard as well. Quintu Paia, David Havili had Will Jordan as the captain, and Severis as the double. That's a good call as well. Jorgensen there as well. And, what am I doing my one? Okay, anyway. Yeah, good call. 831. 9th is Aloha Moa, 771. 10th, Matthew, 1990. 11th, Tosso Draw, 25. Let's check if we've got any draw there this round. No, that's okay. But Severis as the captain as well. That was a good call. Dave McKenzie has a double, 122. That's a nice call. That's very nice as well. Tosso Draw, 25. Chad M at 12th. Hey Dagger, 13th. Blues, no clues. 14th. At 15th, Ufa with 701. 16th, 7-1 Splitter, Springbok Getter. 17th, Keith. 18th, our boy here, Wolf Gamer John, with 664. Had Samasoni Takeaho there in the front. And Alala Toa there at the 3. Shalfoon, Darcy Swain. And who else we got? Fraser McWright as well. Kale Wilson, that's a good line as well. Roygard McKenzie as his captain. Quintu Paia and Anton Leonard Brown. A few less. Oh no, he's got 4 Chiefs there. He's a Chiefs boy, so he's got 4 already. And Timothy Tamatawai, 42 points. Solid with Will Jordan and a Severis there in the back as well. So not bad there. Wolf Gamer John Bix, 93 at 19th. 20th is Casey, 21 Big Muscle. And 599 points there, Big Muscle. Hey, Damon McKenzie there. Leroy Carter in the back 3. Anton Brown didn't play on the weekend, unfortunately. Brett Shields was there. And I had Tupelotu as well. Ofa Tonga Fasi there wasn't playing. And Eklund joined. Solid points as well, 43. George Bauer. And scores 599. Big Muscle. 22, Comeback King. 23, Chris Rugby. 24, Uncle G. 25, Willem Wallace. 26, Crackalakin. 851 points. That's some points as well. Severis, triple captain. Will Jordan, Ruben Love. Nice. Good call on Severis there. Dalton Papali. And the flanks as well. Shalfoon, Smith. David Havili and Quintu Paia there as well. So nice, good points. Deadly Drew up 795. Aussie 69 at 28. 29th Malaz. 30th Nutcracker. 31 Warricanes. 32 Horsek. 33 Georgie Boy. 34 Schnuts. 35 King David, 36 Foxtail, 37 Jacala, 38 Limit Bliss, and 39, I'm assuming you've just joined, is Cal7. If you just joined, glad to have you guys with us. Joining the competition just for fun. If you guys are watching the videos, you haven't joined the league, leagues will be in the description below, and you guys can go ahead and join us as well for fun, and also for a little prize at the end for $10,000. So there you go, there's the league. Counting Pills has set the bar pretty high for the next round here, round 6, but I'm still hunting that down. Phil and Zed has done well that round as well. Trash Boat, so there's a lot of good players here in the league who want their number 1 spot, but it's going to be a pretty tough catch up there. Doing there on the leaderboard though, I've dropped way down, 351 from, originally I was 94, I think I was 97 or 94, and then I went to 79, and then I dropped all the way down after this round to 351. So how things can change in just one weekend. Your results can absolutely change. The appeals you can see here, 20th on the global board. Man, that's crazy. That's awesome. But look at these scores. 902 points. Let's have a look. There's Talia, who else? Pareki, Roberts, who scored Tupovai, Hooper. Those were good combinations. The whole line was good combinations. Quintupaya was probably the only letdown. Eggers Bell as well, and Roberts. But good scores, good score lines. Had Will Jordan as double captain. Captain. So very good. Is that triple captain? Got to be triple captain there. Dunning's right boot, or Dunning's right boot. There, so 902, man, that's high points right there. 1,032. Denver Dragons. Springer, absolutely, 127, 5 tries. That is absolute crazy. Had Numia there as well. Leo Willie, Ikatau, 81 points. Lena Ikatau, so that was a good run as well, 13th. So yeah, those were some good scores this round. If you guys were fortunate enough to get Springer and Captain Will Jordan as well, would have scored some nice points. But there you go, Cal7 leads the way there on the global scale, on the global leaderboard. And that's about it in this one. So hopefully I get some improvements there. It's been 2 weeks in a row that I haven't really been doing that great. 600 is not bad, but we want to get up into the 700-800 points here. So my total points overall, 3,268. And we've got a few catching up to do there, especially over Counting Pills there in the league. Got a few more people joining though, so it's always good to see. And let's check out the next fixtures here. And here we go, round 6, almost halfway through the season. I think we're already halfway through. But here we go, Moana Pacifica up against the Chiefs. And I'm assuming that will be at North Harbour. Highlanders hosting the Queensland Reds. We got the Blues up against the Crusaders. That should be a good game. New South Wales Waratahs and the Brumbies. And to finish off the weekend is the Western Force taking on the Drua. So find your mismatches. Find who you think is going to win on the day. And get your teams ready to go, and I will do the same here over the weekend. And that's it in a way of this video here. There's nothing else really I want to share. If you guys have been watching the videos, you haven't joined my league yet, I'll leave the link in the description below. You guys can go ahead and join. It's all fun and games, as well as a chance to win a grand prize at the end of it. And if you guys are watching, you haven't been watching the videos, but you haven't been watching the Super Rugby season, get in on it, because it's such a great season this year. It's such a gem. We've got a new CEO of Super Rugby this year, who's been implementing a lot of stuff, including the fantasy rugby idea, which has been really fun to play. But yeah, that's about it. Don't forget Rugby 25 content on the way on the channel as well. Rugby Challenge 4 as well. And don't forget, we're giving away one free copy of Rugby 25, Steam version only, so not console, PC version only, Steam. And links will be in the description on how to win that as well.
and details will be there in the community section or the post section here on the YouTube channel. But that's it. Until the next video, take care, be well, and I'll see you guys after round 6, the results after round 6, in the next video here in Rugby Fantasy for Super Rugby 2025. I'll see you there.